For all you folks out there, just find a ball.
Hi, my name is Soleil. I've been playing golf for around 4 years now. I shoot in the low to mid 70s. The pros in my game right now is hitting my driver and putting, and something that I want to work on and learn from Coach Angel is kind of with my wedges and not hooking it as much, and I'm trying to learn how to hit it a bit straighter.
So hi Soleil, how are we doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
Well, thanks for being here, and so congratulations. I know you're coming to an end on your senior year in high school, and you are going to be playing at the next level next year, so we're excited about that. I know you've done a great job of improving all aspects of your game, so today is the really important part. You know, as we continue to the next level, we really got to get good at your wedges, and that's our scoring area. So today you want to focus on taking some of that right to left spin off the ball. So if we could look at her swing here on video and replay it here. I love your setup. Everything looks really nice. We have a nice triangle going on with your arms there. Let's go ahead as we bring it back. Takeaway's really good. It's on plane, covering the hands. There we go. Good, coming in. Coming in and impact, you have some good shaft lean. We'd like a little bit more, so go ahead, another frame for me. Keep going here, keep going. Okay, as you can see, this right hand here, this right arm here, which is nice. I love the sweater there. You have that white stripe going on your shirt there. It's starting to take over. This right hand is starting to get over the top of your left forearm, okay? Wedges, especially your scoring clubs, we cannot have a lot of forearm rotation coming into that ball, okay? Coming into the shot. So today we're gonna focus on a couple of things. A, getting the club going a little bit straighter. If we can go back on the shot, what club are you hitting there?
My 58.
58? Okay, perfect. So again, I see that you hit that 87. Obviously you have a lot of spin on it. You have over 1,000 left spin on that. Your apex is way too high if we're trying to control the club as well and control our distance. So I think a lot of players out there, I see juniors coming in and trying to hit their 56, 60, 80, 85 yards. We want to dial it down. If we're going to get you to 9 to 3 position, again, it may not go 80, 85. It may only go 65. Then we might have to go to a sandwich to hit that 85 yard, but we're going to be right on target. So the first thing I want to work with you is understanding how you're going to come through the golf ball here. I got a ball here, and I've actually taken some Velcro and I've put a white dot in here. So when you set up, so for you folks at home and when you go practice today, you might ask me some question afterwards, how can I improve at home? For all you folks out there, just find a ball. It's gonna be very simple here. I've also created some Velcro to make it much easier here. So you got 2 Velcros going on. We're gonna put it in your left forearm here, and we're gonna tape it. Now when we do that, I have some other Velcro here that will attach. There we go, good. So if you face the camera here, Soleil, go ahead and take your grip. You will notice this white dot pointing out towards the camera here. As we're coming through the golf shot now, as we're holding this thing, this white dot does not change its transition. If you roll your forearm, see how the dot is starting to look away quickly. So that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna drive our torso, our upper body, more through the shot. Ball's gonna go straighter, and more importantly, we're gonna create better spin on the ball, and we're gonna create better trajectory coming into the shot. So let's go ahead and hit a few shots here for me. We're not gonna change our setup, but one thing on the takeaway, what I'd like to see is, I'd like a little bit better extension on the backswing. Again, here at Mr. O's studio, we are very adamant about having great width on the takeaway, okay? We learned that from Mr. O. Understanding great width creates more power without having to have excessive hand speed through impact. Okay, so that's very important. So let's go ahead and set up here again. There you go, good. Ball position, we're gonna move maybe 1/8 of an inch back in your stance. Good straight left arm, and go ahead and turn the torso. Good, let's try that again though. So as we've talked about in the past and in our sessions here, I'd also like for you to understand that when you get here, the speed is not created right here on the downswing. Okay, that's very important, folks. Speed is not created here. Speed is once you get about parallel high, that's where the speed is generated from the torso and the body rotation, okay? Your fault sometimes is you get here and you create speed right here, and it's too late. Then you kind of jump into the ball, okay? So again, let's be a little bit more precise on that left arm being straight, great speed at the bottom of the swing. There you go. Now look at that ball flight. It's perfect, dead straight, trajectory's down, and we're hitting that 70 yards still, okay? That's awesome. Now let's take a look at that swing here. We're loving this arm structure here. Great width going back there, Soleil. Awesome. Good. Great positioning down the line. Rotation. Coming back down. Good, 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 good. Great shaft lean. Look at that forearm. It's not working over that ball anymore. That's absolutely dynamite, okay? So as you continue your progression through the game of golf here, now you just got to dial down your wedges and get your yardages in play, okay? Because they're going to change a little bit. They're not going to be as far because we're not going to be hooking it into the green. And you're going to understand that your ball carry number is going to be really important. Because I think a lot of you folks out there, a lot of juniors especially, say, I hit this 85. Well, they land at 55 and roll out another 20, 25 yards. Now you're going to control your spin rate much better, and you're going to control your distance much better. You have any questions?
When I'm out on the range, should I kind of have my whole range session be this, or kind of work it like 20 minutes, or like how should I spend my time with this?
How should we improve on this? I think we are making some changes here as far as how you're moving through the ball now. I think you have to spend probably a good 2 hours on the range, not the fact of the mechanics part, but more importantly, understanding your new yardages. So going through the bag from your 58, 56, and 52, or whatever your wedge numbers are, pitching wedge, and understanding what my distance is now, and understanding the ball flight and trajectory and seeing what it's doing. Because there's times when you do have to bring it in higher, but more importantly, we want to control the distance. So your ball flight's going to come down. It's going to react a little bit different. So I would say, spend one of your sessions out there, because you are in school, so you don't have that much time after school. But I think it's important that you go out there and spend a day on one of your range sessions really dialing down your wedges. But then after that, I think you just check it in for about 20 minutes or so, hit a few shots to get warmed up. And it's really going to help your long game as well, because we really don't like flipping at impact. We like that good shaft lean coming in through and driving that ball and having that penetrating ball flight throughout the bag. So I think it's just going to benefit you throughout the process.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, always a pleasure. Yeah, definitely.